The College of Physiotherapists of Ontario. Conflict of interest. Council and committee members may find themselves in a conflict of interest, also known as a COI. A conflict can arise when the interest of a council or committee member has the potential to be at odds with the interests of the college. That is, the person could personally benefit from the council or committee's decision. Council members are responsible for making decisions that support the college's mandate of protecting the public interest. It's their fiduciary duty. One must be cautious of any benefit to themselves, people outside the organization, or other organizations might gain from those decisions. Failure to manage conflict of interest could mean the college's registrants, stakeholders, and the public lose confidence in the college. Undeclared conflicts put the college at risk. There are 3 types of conflict of interest to manage. A direct conflict of interest is when a council or committee member stands to gain or lose money or goods personally because of a decision made by the college. An indirect conflict of interest is when the conflict is one step removed from a council or committee member and the loss or gain would affect family, friends, or colleagues. And finally, a perceived conflict of interest is when someone from outside perceives or believes that a council or committee member can get the college to make a decision that directly or indirectly benefits that council or committee member. It is each council or committee member's responsibility to declare any type of conflict of interest, real or perceived, and to remove themselves from all decision-making related to it. If a person is uncertain if a conflict of interest exists, they should discuss the potential COI with the college's president or committee chair. Once a conflict of interest is declared, the council or committee member should excuse themselves from the discussion by leaving the room and not voting on the issue or taking part in the decision-making process. This is then reflected in the meeting minutes. The college has a conflict of interest policy which outlines the process for declaring a conflict and the procedures for dealing with it. Council and committee members should review the college's policy regularly and ensure they are acting according to the requirements and in the spirit of the policy at all times. A conflict of interest is one of the most common issues that arises at committees and council. Conflict of interest puts the college at risk of not acting in the best interests of the public and cannot and should not be ignored. If you have any questions at all about this important topic, please reach out to the president or committee chair.